So, what if your next job offer didn't come from a person, but from an algorithm? Today, we're going to dig into this wild new idea where AI agents are actually hiring real people to be their hands and feet in the physical world.
It really all boils down to this one simple but honestly pretty profound idea from a service called RentAHuman.ai. Their whole pitch is this: AI can't touch grass. And that one phrase perfectly captures the exact problem they're trying to solve.
I mean, think about it. This phrase just perfectly highlights the fundamental limit of even the most powerful AI we have. No matter how smart it gets, it's completely stuck inside the digital world. It doesn't have a body, it has no hands, it has zero way to actually interact with our physical reality.
So you get this really clear divide, right? On one side, you've got the silicon brains, the AIs that can crunch data at lightning speed. And on the other, you have the carbon bodies. That's us. We're the only ones who can actually operate in the physical world, what some people call meat space. You know, an AI can't hold a pen, but a human can sign a legal document. An AI can't go to a concert, but a person can be there to confirm what actually went down.
Okay, so how do you possibly bridge that massive gap between the digital world and the physical one? Well, this new platform thinks it has the answer, and it comes with a pretty unforgettable name. They're calling it the meat space layer. It's a pretty striking term, and it means exactly what you think it means: a whole network of real people that an AI can hire through an API to go do stuff in the real world. Just think about that: a human workforce basically on call, waiting to be deployed by an algorithm.
And that leads right to their core idea, this new kind of symbiotic relationship. The AI is the brain, for sure, but when it comes to any real-world task, is totally useless without a body. To put it simply, the digital silicon absolutely needs the physical carbon to get anything done.
So how would this actually work for you, for a person who wants to get hired? Well, the whole process is designed to be incredibly direct and streamlined.
It's really just a simple four-step process. First, you create a profile. You list your skills, where you are, and how much you charge. Then the AI agents use the platform's API to search for people and book you for a gig. Third, you get super clear instructions, you go out and do the thing. And finally, you get paid instantly, usually in crypto like stablecoins. There are no resumes, no interviews, just tasks.
Now, this all sounds pretty wild in theory, but what kind of actual real-world jobs would an AI need to hire a human for? Let's take a look at some of the things they're thinking of.
The tasks really run the gamut, from super simple errands like picking up a package to much more complex jobs. An AI could hire you to sign legal documents, or go to an event just to verify that something happened, or even go check out a property for some automated real estate fund. Basically, it's anything and everything that requires a physical presence.
So this model doesn't just create new kinds of jobs. It creates a whole new dynamic between a boss and a worker. And the platform actually frames this as a huge benefit for the human on the other end.
This quote just captures the entire appeal perfectly. The idea here is pure efficiency. You get crystal clear instructions, you do the job. There's no office politics, no trying to figure out what your human manager really wants from you, and absolutely no drama.
And when you look at it side by side like this, the appeal becomes really obvious. Instead of office drama and all that bureaucracy, you just get direct instructions. And maybe the best part, instead of waiting weeks for a paycheck, you get paid instantly to a digital wallet. The whole goal is to just cut out all the corporate BS. It's all pointing towards this new vision for what the gig economy could be. You know, a purely transactional relationship where you, the worker, are in control. You set your rate, you accept the jobs you want, and you work directly for an algorithm, totally on your own terms.
But this all leads to a really fascinating, maybe a little unsettling final question. In a world where your boss is just lines of code, if there's a problem or some kind of dispute, who do you report to?